over then. You are live. Sweet. Sweet. The movie star is still getting ready, so. Oh, there she is.
You're so tall, Jeff.
Well, when I sit back, I mean, I don't have to like, hi, I am 6'5". Ha ha ha. When you're like, there we go. Are you good?
No.
Oh, now we're being silly.
Cool.
All right, so Twin Cities Guppies is here, but Joel from New Zealand was first. Joel,
Do we sound
let's see.
okay?
Yeah, Joel, do I sound terrible? Or more terrible? Than How does Josephine sound? Does she sound great today? Huh? What a dork.
Okay. I'm nice and tall now. This sounds good.
Sound is good. The Zen Ginger, hello, my new friend. I hope you and your husband are doing awesome. My child speaks fluent English, just so we're all clear. Mile High Fleckos. What's up, you bum? What are you doing?
What is this non-flecko?
Yeah, Mile High Fleckos.
Come here, silly.
Trevor. Can you say Trevor? Can you say Mikey? Can you say Mikey throws $100 bills at YouTubers like it's crazy? You're wild, dude. You are so wild. It's hilarious. I love you for it, though. That's if I could do something like that for some of these guys, I totally would too. There was one stream.
Okay, come here.
There was one stream he dropped like $300 or $400, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're wild, dude!" But it was awesome.
That's awesome.
It was so awesome. I was like, if I could do something like that, I would in a heartbeat. Especially for some of these guys. Like if Kang Lee was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this stream with like $7 million because you're awesome." And so is your family. Kang Lee, if you are listening, and we haven't scared you off with our demon child, we are actually still looking for more of the best guppies in the world. If you have Fry, we'd love to hear from you on that. If we've checked the website every week for like months and totally sold out, and I'm pretty sure I know why you're sold out, and that's really good for you.
We'll just have to get on the list.
But if you can put her name on a list,
yeah,
I would love
get on the
a Fry
list.
pack, a trio.
I gotta get on Pam's
waiting
list too for her rice
fish. I, need to get
I
on
love
Pam's
those.
waiting list too.
Those two
but if you're listening still and you do those kinds of things, I don't know if you put people's names on the list, but if you can like write our names somewhere, like, hey, eventually. So I just need to find an exporter here and an importer there. Oh, yeah. If only things were that easy to do.
Yeah.
So we found these. They came from Wisconsin.
No, we got them Central Illinois.
Central Illinois.
They have them.
We may or may not see these people again until
maybe spring.
The spring. Okay. So maybe we'll document them, see how we go, because we should see Fry. I say within 2 weeks. I have to look at her again.
Yeah,
I mean, she's been hit, so yeah. But either way, we'll have to be a customer of yours. The ones you get imported, from what we've seen so far, right?
Wonderful.
Hello.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish.
I'm really getting back into guppies. We had that kind of crash with some stuff, and that was
the Japanese blues. The Japanese blues really took a dive fast. I'm not even. It might have been like live bear disease, right? But
you did everything you could too.
I mean, I did meds. I did water changes, salts. I did it all. I mean, it was sad. It was an uphill battle, and then we lost the Dumbos to the same thing. And I thought we were going to be able to go with one, and then
Twin City Guppies has a bunch of the Fry, but the females don't have the color. The
I'm
males
kind of
look
suspicious of
identical.
that here too. Yeah.
Well, we can see what happens.
Yeah, I am suspicious because I thought that the female had definitely had more like body color. So almost like how the Moscows come, or the half blacks come, or the tuxedos come, where
They're so pretty.
there's like a touch of color
Oh,
back
there's
there.
gonna be a cat.
and
Sorry, guys.
It's getting wild.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
getting wild.
I had a feeling she was gonna show up.
Yeah. So this is Phantom. I rescued her from an alley. She used to sleep in the dirt.
If she could sleep in the dirt, she still would.
Yeah. So
though.
if you have a potted plant sitting around, Phantom is going to sleep
She's
in
gonna
it.
sleep in it. I'm right there by her butt.
I'm still living. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. I think these are going to have more silver body and a beautiful tail. She's already putting out almost like this red hue to the tips of her tail. Oh, super excited. Super excited.
Well, we'll just see what happens with her fry and then go from there.
Let's see. The Zen Ginger. I can't keep guppies alive after shitting it, no matter where I get them. Thought it was my water. Well, I don't know anything about the Zen Gingers, so I guess let's go with the basics. Where do you live? What are your water conditions? You know, like pH, KH, CH, if you know that stuff, if you know your TDS. And then where do you get your guppies from? And let's start there. I'm sure if I can't figure it out, people in the chat, they know their stuff. Curly Bunny EMT, thank you, and thank you for what you do. Aquarium Cop, thank you, handsome son of a gun, and thank you for what you do too, sir. Was thinking of both of you yesterday. I was watching some New York police stuff. I was like, wow, that does not look enjoyable. Poor guys. Just keep them in a mild, saline environment when you first get them. Spend a year bringing them back to fresh. That's true.
Huh,
We can
that's
do that.
interesting.
There's Andy.
Who's Andy?
Hey, Andy, this is, I don't know. I'm going to put
Oh,
the
I'm in
fish
the
from
way.
you here.
Getting that ready.
They're going to go there.
The guppies.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
No, it will be fun.
Then
I
we'll-
might, and see what's going on here eventually, too.
That's just kind of empty too,
Yeah,
right?
it's empty. It's got the one girl in it, but
She looks like she's gonna have babies. You can't see, but she's up there. Is there too much flow in there?
that's just because I had this airline
Wow.
in there.
She looks like she's up there, maybe ready to have her fry. That'd be the golds.
I was putting an airline in there.
Yeah,
But
we-
yeah, Andy, if you're not subscribed to Andrew Piotrowski, good aids, do that. Seriously,
yeah,
do
he's
that.
good.
Really,
Wonderful
really,
fish.
really good channel. Does a really good job with his tanks.
Beautiful
Nice
stuff.
guy. Awesome. Let's see. Zen Ginger. We have hard water. Okay, 7.6, same as us. 330 TDS. That's about 50 points higher than me. Yeah, let's option. If they have babies, the babies are healthy, but the parents always die within a month. Few random survivors, but have the worst luck. You could just be buying old guppies though too.
It could be. You know what? We had stuff like that happen maybe a couple years ago. Remember I said the blue Moscow guppies. It happened to us twice. We had kind of the purple and the
Oh
blue,
yeah,
and we lost. They wouldn't survive.
yeah. Those were imports for sure. And I think it was just like, I'm hanging out at whatever pH that I like, and it's probably pretty low. Then here I come to America, and holy crap, my pH is really high. Because these guys, they end up on the West Coast somewhere, then come to us. And it's just a total pH shock to them if it's not done, carefully.
Did Punchy change your name?
Punchy did change her name.
Okay, I didn't know.
So
that.
the artist formerly known as 54 Punchy Pants has joined us.
Punchy Pains. Punchy
Punchy
Pains.
Punchy Pants.
It's
No, she hates it when you
Pains.
call it Punchy Pants. It's kind of like when you call Candy Overhaul Cindy. She hates it.
Oh, I get how people
And since it's
would
my
do
live
that.
stream, I can be a little feisty.
That's just you in general. That's just who you are.
In Spanish, I have a word for that called pico.
Like Pikachu?
Yeah, kind of
Is
like
that why
Pikachu,
he's
but with a C.
Feisty? Pika? Could you?
Spicy, yeah, I could see that. Spicy mouse, I could see that.
Totally
Cody
no.
Sound, what is up, my brother? How you doing, Cody Sound? I've gotten them from 4 different places, from imports to Hawaii. That's so that those two are obvious. Those two stand out. Probably Hobbyist Bread and Petco. Petco's definitely come from Indonesia, just like all their other fish. Imports probably Indonesia, Thailand. Those are all going to have super acidic water, low TDS. Hawaii's the same. A local person though should be good. I don't know. Let's stay in contact. I'll have some fry eventually, and whatever.
Try something
We'll just
different.
send
These are
Yeah, we'll send you some guppies. Just give it a shot. I mean, our water is very, very similar to yours. Send you some fry. Send you some, whatever.
Yeah, because
enjoy it.
We've got
have a good time.
We've got extra hard water here.
Yeah, so you should be fine. We'll send you some stuff. Probably like April or May would be logical. Give her time to give her time to have birth, and then I'm in Texas. Should I cut with RO and add marine salt? No, I mean you can. If you're having issues now, I would not contribute more, especially with the salt. You could cut with RO initially. You know what she might try? She might try like she could like test her pH, drain it halfway, fill the rest up with RO, let it do its thing for a while, then test her pH and drip acclimate the guppies instead of like plop and drop, float and boat.
Guppies are pretty hardy fish.
They are pretty hardy, but I mean, if they've already been like through shipment and on an airplane and all these other things, they're probably like, "Fuck you, man, fuck you, bro," like, And then you put them in like a little box with a bunch of other ones, and they're, then they're like, "Whoa, this is the Zen Ginger. I'm way happy." There's like a million things. And erase hardness, I use calcium sulfate. Yep, same.
She gets from the brew shops.
Yeah. You can get crushed coral for literally nothing. Live rock, that marine live rock. I've seen people try that before. I've tried using that before. It does buffer pH up a bit, so yeah, it should be fine. I would try the RO first.
And like you said, it could.
The salt's going to add that extra mineral content. I mean, if they're coming from like Sri Lanka and places like that, you want that salt in there because they're used to that. Because I mean, them getting fresh water that's a real challenge. I mean, yes, Americans are so unaware. I don't say ignorant, but unaware of how hard it is to get fresh water in some of these places that we get fish from. Even these fish coming from South America, it's challenging for some of these people to even eat every day. It's a big deal. Little fish, big deal. I mean, buy fish, dude. Save the world. That's not really how it works. All right, I'll try anything. That's interesting. I'm just kidding. Yeah, plop and drop. Maybe I shouldn't. Nope, don't recommend it. My man Andy, are you going to be at the next GCCA swap, February 23rd?
I think we'd probably go.
I think we will go, and I think I'm going to try to ask if Bear Ski Method can show up too. He's a cool dude. Lives in Elgin.
So cool. Check out his channel.
He's a beast though.
He's got some
check his channel.
really cool tanks.
Yeah, he does. Piranhas.
He's got a lot of monster fish,
he does have
which
a lot
I'm
of monster
totally
fish.
into. I love it.
Cool. They're very cool.
What is his channel?
Bear Ski, BEAR, like bear, like raw bear.
Bear
and then SKI.
Let me see if I can find the link. Yeah, he does some really neat stuff. He does do some live feeding, so if you're not
into like
into
watching a
that,
mouse or a frog get eaten by other fish, or a fish
or
get eaten by other
piranhas
fish.
going wild for stuff. I mean, it just depends. I mean, some people don't mind it.
I mean,
other
there's a
people
tiger
do.
barb that lives with the piranhas.
Right, it's okay. Yeah, he's like, well, he's been in there forever, so
he's like one of the family now. He's
right.
like a weird cousin.
But
you have a weird cousin? Yeah, you have a weird cousin.
Yeah, I think everybody has a weird cousin.
Yeah, I have a couple. Let's see.
Here we go.
I didn't know he was in Elgin. Watch his. I don't know if he's posted a video in the last couple days,
hope
but
he
the
was
last
okay.
video where he like reintroduces his channel, he's like,
He
"I'm in
does.
Elgin, Illinois," and I was
Okay.
like,
Okay, so he did
"My
say it.
dude,
I wonder how
my
you
dude,
figured that out.
cool guy, such a cool guy." I missed one.
Did you say hi to HC Aqua?
I did not say hi to
Oh.
you.
Hi.
Hey man, how you doing? Speaking of wine, right?
I see
Okay.
some goldfish. Yeah, my goldfish.
Yes. Let's see. Mile High,
They're little.
like rubber. Mile High said, "Is there anything new in the fish room?" We have the hybrid convict parrot cichlids, and we have a lot of them. So we had one pair that bred like absolute dog doo-doo. Another pair that's breeding really good. Really happy with that.
It was
pair.
our very first pair that we got, and they're just like cranking
Got
them out.
lucky. We got super lucky. They're cranking. They're even putting out pink parrot convict hybrid.
Consistently, too.
Yeah, I got 11 here.
We're going to see
I got like
what
16
happens.
up there. And I thought like, oh, I'm gonna see a few pink convicts, and I'm gonna have to like feed them to the gar or whatever. No, these are carrying the parrot gene. Honestly, put me in my chair. I was like, I kind of expected to see a few convicts, and then even less of the convict parrot coming out, and then the rest just being like derps. Wrong, totally wrong. They're doing good.
I posted the Bearski Methods channel in our
Yeah,
chat if anybody wants to look
cool.
at it.
That's a cool guy. Seriously, he's a really cool guy.
I enjoy his channel.
I really want to meet him and be like,
I know.
dude, you're
so
awesome.
Cool.
Like, thank you. Please keep doing what you're doing. Like, you do a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, he does. I enjoy watching it.
Yeah. But let's see what's new. So the polar, those things, if anybody wants to buy some, don't buy them from the store. Those things are going for $50, $60 a pair now.
Yeah, I saw that it was about $50 for a pair of places. They're selling one
Up the street,
piece.
one.
But one a piece is $29.
39 bones. 39
So-
bones. Bruh.
$29, $30
Hit me
for
up.
one.
Yeah. Hit me
I
up.
mean, well, sometimes you can find them for
Crazy.
like $15 a piece
Yeah,
at
help
a
your-
store.
Yes, sponsor your local turbofish feeding.
We have a lot,
Yeah, because
so
give me
lot.
your money. I'll give you my fish, and I'm gonna go buy frozen fish food. Or if your name is Punchy and you're beautiful, I got a smoozer now, right? We would love to buy Daisy's rice fish. That would be cool.
yes, put us
That
on
was
the
super
list.
Put us on that.
If you got a
That would be
list,
cool.
put us.
I mean,
on
we're
the
on your.
list.
I mean, I know I'm on your hit list, but
I'm not.
maybe.
So. Oh, there's Sergeant Tanks.
Hey, man.
Jeremy.
I was gonna wear your shirt. Where'd it go?
I think he almost.
I
did.
wore it yesterday. That's why I didn't
You
wear it.
did.
I
Yeah,
wore it
I knew
yesterday.
you were.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. The man. Talk about a
watched-
good person to see.
I wash the Sergeant Tank shirt once or twice a week. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna have to.
It's a good shirt. If you don't have a Sergeant Tank shirt,
Yeah, it's a very
get one.
cool
That's a really good quality shirt.
I think
Like we have our own clothing brand and all that other crap now, but that's a good shirt. That's a legit good shirt.
We should get the black and white one because we wear it
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
We should get another one. soon.
Yeah, buy Sergeant Tank's crap. It's good. We have his towels around here too.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
He's got good stuff. Yeah,
I'll
we'll put his
drop the
link in the chat for sure.
Yeah. Let me drop his link.
Yeah. Let's see. Please hit the like button. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here in general.
We got to get back to Michigan. I want to go up to Grand
definitely wanna
Rapids
go back to
again
Grand-
so bad.
Dude, if you get the chance to go to Grand Rapids, wow.
I like the city.
Great beer. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Great beer.
It's a good city.
Awesome city for going to breweries and having a great time. Awesome little zoo that they have there too.
Museums.
The museums are great.
We've been there a couple of times
Yeah.
now. We have a blast in
Yeah,
Grand
it's a really good
Rapids.
time. But their fish stores, whoa,
Beautiful things there.
whoa, on point, dude. Seriously, like it's one thing when you go to like a nice taken care of or well manicured Petco or PetSmart, and you're like, okay, corporate seems to care about the store. It's another thing to go to like a mom and pop shop and it looks good. And then you go to another one and it looks good. And then another one and it looks good. Like around here, you go from one dump to, wow, that's pretty nice, to, why does it smell like ferret poop in here, to, wow, this is really nice. And then another place just opened up. You walk in, it's like, I don't think you need to be keeping those animals in the front of your store, right? You should probably keep those animals in the back of your store where people don't first walk in. It's like, you walk in a store, ooh, hello. I don't know. It alarmed me. I was like, all right.
You notice it.
Not a fan.
But no, Grand
Not a fan.
Rapids, there's some that you walk, like the whole store is art.
Yeah.
It's just like
yeah, it really is beautiful.
the
It really,
opposite.
really is.
I'm trying to think, it was like watercolors? Or
Yeah,
something?
watercolors. Yeah, watercolors.
Jeremy would know which one we're
Yeah.
talking about. And they had the basement. We got the opportunity to go down and see the.
Hold on. We have a sinner in the chat. I see a sinner. Somebody said there is no such thing as great beer. Excuse me? There's no such thing as great beer? What? Have you met my friend Arrogant Bastard? And no, I don't mean Jeremy. I do mean the beer. It is delicious. He's probably going to send me a message like, I'm going to punch you in the face. You keep making jokes about me.
Oh, I should just put Sergeant Tanks as a mod. You can drop
Oh, yeah.
links and-
Why is he not a mod? That's the better question. I don't know if you can do it on here.
I don't know. But I'm saying we could
Gonna
change it. Then you can drop
modify.
links and stuff like that.
Put user in timeout, block user. Maybe we'll block him. I'm just kidding.
Don't do that.
That's not. See, she beats me.
I don't.
You having a good time?
Just keep it together.
You having a good
Let
time?
me do that.
Somebody's spying on me.
Yeah, so I got put Sergeant Tank's site there. I dropped his link, so
Yeah,
if anybody
perfect.
wants to check it out.
Yeah, me and Punchy aren't friends anymore. Oh my gosh.
We like
You're
nice
so
craft beer,
Yeah, we really do.
but
Go ahead, block me.
Okay. Let me
Pull your
grip-
pants up, please.
let me clean it.
I know we're talking about
Okay.
Pam and you get a little wild, but
She's almost 3. 2 weeks. We got a 3-year-old. She's a goof.
yeah, she's gonna send me the coronavirus along with rice fish. Show you.
Come on.
Please pull your pants up. Act like we're not terrible parents on the internet.
She's 5. She had to go potty.
It's like a what's that potato sack race? I think that's what she's doing. You're so silly with your make
Okay. Joe, do you need my help? Okay, I think you do.
Like doing a Tigger jump. Oh, yeah. Coffee socks. Oh, now we're getting spicy.
Why can't I can't.
Punchy pants. That's right.
Oh, now everybody's on color punchy pants.
Isn't that hilarious? Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh, man. I love coffee. I've always loved coffee. I love it. I love Colombian coffee the most, though. Ooh, but no, what's that African coffee? I can't think of. There's this African coffee, and it's just insane good.
was it South American?
No.
Did I?
Africa is not South America. I said Africa.
South Africa. I'm sorry, not South America. South African coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was South.
Do it. Put your pants up, Mickey Butt.
She's being a goof. She wants her.
I wish this was beer. It's water, because I'm not a sinner. Just kidding. Let's see. What else is new in the fish room? We have new babies. We got plenty of Red Devil babies at this point. I have the best guppies in the world now. After 2.5 years of searching, I finally tracked down the best guppies in the world. And I still think that female kind of sucks. So hopefully she puts out a decent batch of fry coming soon. And we'll take it from there. And then when my man King Lee acquires some super awesome guppies of that same strain, we'll keep those guys in a separate tank, raise them up, and then we'll take the fry of them and the fry of ours, put them together in the same tank and say, you make a love with you, right? And then we'll have another tank doing the same thing, but the reverse of that. So we'll do male King Lee awesome guppy, Jeffrey's female awesome guppy, and then my awesome dude and then his awesome chick, and then they're gonna like bleh, in the aquarium with gonopodiums and stuff. It's gonna be a good time. And then I'm finally gonna have all the guppies that I want. Well, okay, I'm gonna have the guppies that I want. Not all the guppies that I want, because that's gonna take years. I wish Stan Schubel was still around. Good dude. Y'all are just lucky that I have had my coffee. Pam, I cut back to 1 pot of coffee a day. Atta boy. Speaking of pot, it's legal here in Illinois. See what they're taxing. These guys are going to make so much money. It's crazy. 40 and 60%.
Wow.
Dirty. You know they all say like orange man bad. We should all say fat man bad for our state because that guy's such a turd.
Yeah, everything's.
But he did. Fat boy did do a good one with that diabetes stuff. That was a good job by JB. Good job.
Oh, that the insulin cost can't cost somebody
I'm with that.
more than $100 a month. Thank
super
goodness.
duper with that. Yeah, super duper with that. I'm also super duper with the marijuana being legal in the state. I think it's going to generate a lot of good money. And if it helps cover for some of these ginormous pensions that these people
I
have.
was to say, you don't know where it's going, but.
Well, it's like the iPass. It's like the iPass. As soon as the roads are paid for, we're going to take them away. 3 hours later, no, they're still there, right?
It's like 20 years later.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it because a lot of reasons, but yay. Ugh,
well,
stoners.
hopefully.
First of all, you New Zealand party pooper, the Aussies can now light up, and I believe it started in Melbourne, and I believe it started today, which is your yesterday. I don't think it's my tomorrow. I think that actually started my yesterday. My today, your yesterday.
Yeah, because what is it? It's February 1st.
Yeah,
Australia.
so you can do the marijuanas.
In actually, all of Australia, or just certain states?
I didn't read into it too much. It's not really big. JH in a house. JH has cool walls. I love JH's. I mean, obviously I've never been to JH's place, but his place is really cool. Love those green walls. Somebody else has green walls. They went live the other day, and I was like, "Are you at JH's place?" And I was like, "Wait a minute. There's no way you could be at JH's place." Because it wasn't Lucas. I was like, well, duh, Lucas is there. This is somebody else. Yes, you're super silly. I'm confident that parenting is saying, that's awesome. 12 times now. But she's super silly. All right. Oh, I didn't say bye to Jesse. Sorry. Oh, well, later, Holmes. Maybe he'll come back and listen to this. Probably not. We don't know.
He said
Aussie has weird marijuana laws. It's been legal. What would happen there? ACT, Canberra for like 20 years. So that's where I need a vacation. Huh. Yeah, Australia does have interesting and strange drug laws.
They just have interesting laws. It's kind of neat. We've got friends.
We have friends there. We're gonna go there eventually.
If you check out the Simple Joys page, they haven't, just because of the Australian fires and things like that, and holidays, they've taken a break. Yeah. But really good
the people. The Simple Joys, they do a great job. The trivia is really fun.
Right. They do a lot of nice things. You get to see
a
lot of Australia. They do lots with animals. So definitely, if you're looking for some good people and learn some cool things about Australia, the Simple Joys are.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Definitely.
I forgot y'all live together now. I wasn't sure when that was going to occur. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Trying to bring this
I wasn't paying attention to that at all. I really wasn't.
What is it? We missed a couple things. You should get Jeremy.
You should get Jeremy up on the stream with you. If he'll do it, I'll do it. I don't think he'll do it, but if he'll do it, he's welcome, of course. I mean, if I call him like a punk too many times, he'll probably do it. See, the trick with Jeremy is you just gotta like push him and then push him some more, and then he'll do it. I'm stubborn. Them stubborn boys. No, I'm just kidding. I love Jerry. That's one of the best damn people I know. Good dude. Damn good dude. Illinois texting 60, 78. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's wild. It's like, yeah, I'm good.
Well, hopefully.
There's one of those things like, you get curious, like, what's the store even look like? What are these prices like?
It's interesting.
Dude, we're parents. Like, we don't have time for this crap, right? We don't have time for that crap. I'm not going to input money. I mean, here's $110 of my hard-earned monies for
I can't even imagine the cost.
And it's like this much. Like, no, I'm good. I'm going to pass. I'm good. Yeah. Jerome says he's a big teddy bear. Yeah. I don't really like green screen. I like to keep it real. You do keep it real. You do. You definitely do keep it real. I love it. The Zen Junior says, Joseph, I'm so excited to see what kind of green screen madness y'all pull off in that steering wheel. It's gonna be wild. Gonna be wild. I actually love green. Is actually I don't know, green or blue. Got to be my favorite colors for sure. Green or blue, but most likely blue.
Green is a good color.
I had a black car with green wheels the lip on the wheel was green for a long time. That was great. That looks so cool. They did the interiors green.
My school colors were blue and green, so I grew up just wearing blue and green for years and years and years.
Certain Tanks telling everybody how crazy it's been the last year or so. Yeah, I bet, dude. I would been bet. Cody-san is in Cody-san. It's like an anime,
right?
Right?
So excited until I saw the prices, right?
Yeah,
My internet's being garbage here.
It's wild, man. It's wild. Oh, Steenfod, man. Speaking of pot, I mean, hey, Steenfod.
Hey, Bob. That's cool to have him in here.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
We were just
running about silly stuff.
How awesome his stuff's been doing.
Well, yeah, we were talking about you earlier. We left PetSmart, went to the library, came back around, and we were talking about like what you've done and how successful you've been at doing this because I don't know if it's like a secret, but I'm totally effing done working for other people. I am so fed up with it. I'm done.
Well, we got big goals.
Yeah, I'm so fed up with just the nonsense, the drama, the stupidity, the ability to like not even take control of a very bad situation and go, let's fix it. Yeah. Like, we just have to nod and go, here we go, right? I'm done. I'm done working at night. Tired of that, for sure. Done.
It's a tough lifestyle with you working at night. And, we even talked about, like, it'd be fun. We do this just to have fun, And I was like, we could even do more streams. But our schedules are, like, complete opposites. They are. It's hard.
The amount of money they make, Bob, on this product alone is egregious. It would blow you away. I mean, I don't work for the candy company anymore, so I can talk about that, right? Right about a quarter, just a quarter, your Aldi quarter per pound is what it costs to make that crap. Yeah, they sell it at $1.79, right about $2.11 in some cases per pound.
The candy profit is incredible.
Bro. It's so baller. Yeah. It's so easy, dude. It's so easy. Speaking of drama and politics on the internet, which I hate, F the internet, right? One of my former, she reported me at one point, right? She posted, clearly fake news and was like, F45, he's a turd sandwich. And the majority of the time I'm like, he is a total turd sandwich because he does stupid crap. And if you're a pro-Trumper and you think that he doesn't do anything wrong, go jump off a cliff because he's not perfect. He's a turd too. Like, he's a fucking turd, right? But she was like, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't debate with nobody, yada, yada, yada. I was like,
how do you learn that?
I was like, that's so sad.
How do you learn anything?
And that's what I told her. I was like, I would just like to hear where you're coming from. Like, clearly we vote differently. We see the world differently. I mean, that's no S Sherlock, right? But at the same time, we can't become better friends. We can't become better fish keepers, right? I mean, that's what we're doing here is talking about fish and stupid shit. I mean, yes, but why if we can't listen and have dialogue? It's just it's such a
you know.
It made me really sad to be like, well, I hope you can look at me differently as a friend of yours and feel welcome to communicate with me that I'm not going to curse you. I'm not going to attack you. I mean, that made me so sad to be like, I feel so bad that I have to say this to you with me. Like, I'm sorry that I might even be seen as like, he's a pro-Trumper and all he does is pro-Trump and Trump. Like, no, bro. No. Not at all, dude. Not at all. No, man. No, I did too much time working for the government. No. 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 They're all, no. F them all. But,
you're never going to agree with somebody fully. I mean, it's just.
But the drama at work is just, it's stupid. A couple months ago, I was gay. Clearly, that ain't true. What else? It's just stupid stuff.
Just lots of drama in the world.
It's always just drama.
There's drama everywhere, and it's
WTF, mate.
I'm not a drama person.
No.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll be close enough to listen to
Right.
it. Like if it's at work, I'm like, ooh, tell him more.
But I don't.
And then what did he say?
I don't want
You know what I mean?
anything
Like,
to do with it.
I will stir the pot. If it's somebody I don't like and it's going to be their job, I will stir that pot. I will at them flames. Let's go. Bye bye. Yeah, like if you're a jerk to the people and you're like a leader, like if you're a group leader or a supervisor or a manager, and you get toasted and you're a jerk, I buy them donuts, bro. Like screw you. Ask my people. I will go to Country Time Donuts with the coupon because I'm married, and I will get my peach donuts. When they toasted, I would say, what's that douchebag's name? Erasmo. Douche.
Don't say things like that.
What's he gonna do? Come to the internet and punch me?
I don't know.
File a
Moving
defamation
on.
of character?
Okay.
Cease and desist?
All right. Well, moving
Read
on.
through the lines, turd.
Okay. You get so intense about this stuff. Can we get back to the fish? Okay.
It's funny. I think it's funny. We're getting more people watching.
Stenpot says, that was me, always stirring the pot. Always getting called to
I'm an HR nightmare, but I still talk to my HR girl. So I talked to the one HR. Well, I guess I talked to Rona not so long ago. With Melanie. Yeah.
You're just a tough guy. And
I'm
people,
very tough and very hard to deal with.
they misunderstand you.
I'm very misunderstood.
That's
true.
You're not trying to make
That's right.
somebody feel bad.
Because I look like Iowa,
You're
but
just
I'm
working.
Atlanta on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Actually,
inside me
no.
is Gucci Mane.
Right.
Like,
I remember
they don't get it.
when I met you when I was 18.
Yeah, that was fun.
I thought, oh, this nice,
My car was like
nice,
that far off the ground. It's dope, dude.
military, Indianapolis, boy who had this little bit of a twang. And then, like, we go out to his car, and it's like, I mean, do I just say it's like the ghettoest thing ever?
No, you can tell
with
exactly what it was.
Massive, like,
The car is
subs.
dead. R.I.P.
I was like, oh my gosh, who is this stuff?
I love that because like it happens at work all
It's-
the time.
You
And
are,
I love it.
you are
I love
something
it.
else.
Especially when like the people only speak Spanish and they have no idea that I can speak Spanish. They don't have a clue, and I'll just stand there and I'll play it off for as long as I can because I'll just go, and then I'll wait on Miguel to translate because he knows I'm playing stupid. I'm like, I didn't catch that, Miguel. What was that, Miguel? And then they'll get this impression that like hell yeah, it was a Honda. I'll tell you about the Honda. It was dope though. And I'll just sit there. I'll play extra. I'll play extra stupid with the people. And then later when they're talking in the hallway and I walk past them and they'll say something smart and I'll turn around and be like, "¿Qué dice?" But ooh, the speaker
And
white
they
boy.
learn.
And it's like, oh, let me show it out. He said, oh man, yeah, it gets fun. I love it. No, it really is fun. I have a good time with my people. I'm very grateful for my people that I have.
Always
They're
trying to
awesome.
help them too. You're always
Yeah, I've gotten
Yeah.
him more money for sure. I got him more hours. We're doing the gift card thing for him now
Oh,
too.
good.
So that's
Yeah.
going great. My plant manager loves that. So
you're a big advocate for them.
I'm
for
a
sure.
huge advocate for my peeps.
Yeah.
That's for sure. The military will teach you how to do it.
Tell them about your
So
car.
so I had a goal, right? I wanted to have the loudest car in DeKalb, Illinois. That was my goal. And I certainly achieved that with several $1,000s.
Can't even.
Several $1,000s.
You knew how to spend money.
I had a little under 11,000 watts that I could peak, but I would run around. I would run around about 6,000 watts with that car consistently, but it could peak 11,000 watts or so. It had 2 batteries, 2 capacitors. At one point, it had 4 12s, but I ended up going with 2 12s that were just larger in size.
Lewis is here.
I
Remember
saw
59 when we had a little bit of a
little
jump?
jump. So my friend Bob, let me tell you a story that my friend Lewis is a witness to, and so is she.
I was a passenger.
Yeah. So Bob, I like to do a thing called street racing. And yes, I've been busted for it. And yes, it's on the internet, so no hiding that. But yep, they arrested the crap out of me. But anyways, so after that all got done, way before that, I was a lot more fun. And then it became not fun. But before when I was fun.
Well, you got to be responsible, and you got a 2-year-old.
So we're flying down the road, right? Flying. I would say we went across Ogden and 59 doing
You were too fast.
one
Whatever. No.
one something.
No, you weren't going that fast. Whatever.
She
Right.
doesn't think that much for you. I mean, the car left the ground, and that's not even a big bump. It's not even like a jump. It's not like a like moto. No, it was like boom. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. He had 612 all in a Corrado. That's nice.
Do you still have eardrums?
Nice. Yes, I mean if you were doing that all the time every day, yeah, you'd have some hearing issues. But I mean, I shot guns for a long time, and that did way more damage.
It's pretty loud.
Way more.
Oops.
I need a refill.
Do you want me to get you some more water?
It doesn't have to be water, but yeah. Miss you as well, Senor Lewis. Miss you as well. You want to say hi to Lewis? Yeah. Where's Lewis? Say hi. Can you wait? Can you say hi? Can you say hi to all the people on the internet? Can you say hi to Jeremy? Can you say hi to the Zen Ginger? Can you say hi to Bob? Can you say Bob? Like Grandpa Bob?
You want to tell
Great-grandpa Bob?
everybody when's your birthday?
When's your birthday?
In February.
What day?
14.
Valentine's Day. That's right.
How old are you going to be?
14 in February.
You're going to be 14 in February? Pretty much. 2 going on 14.
Love you so much.
You're going
She
to
is a
be 3.
big girl. I was in the cardio business for a long time. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. That's rad.
Yeah, we'll have to have Lewis
That's cool.
come out.
That's
Get together
right.
for her birthday.
Yeah. I think Sierra's gonna come up too.
To my birthday?
Mhm.
No. You love Sierra. You do. You saw Sierra not too long ago.
Yeah. We went
At the mall.
at the mall. We
Yeah.
went painting.
I'm painting there. My
That's right.
painting is dry.
It is dry. What did you paint?
A doggy.
A doggy. Yeah.
Like my
Tampa time. Late lunch break for me. Well, I hope you enjoy your break. We'll try to be entertaining, Tampa time. We got off on a tangent. We were talking about what's new in the fish room, and then we got off on a tangent because that's what we do around here.
Andy says having a daughter is the best, especially when they're little. Best hugs. I know.
Yes. Best
She's been-
huggers ever. You're stuck.
She's been sick
Oh
all
no,
week.
she's stuck. Oh,
She's finally getting better. A lot of bad
Are you
colds
stuck?
this winter,
Are you stuck?
unfortunately.
She's stuck.
Yeah, we're literally like, 30 seconds away from the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, that's a mile down the street.
It's
so
not.
that's
I
fantastic.
was like, yeah, it's about a mile.
Her husband's there now too. He's infected. So
Yeah.
hard to say where he's been. Maybe he went to Meijer, the gas station. I don't know.
Right. You could literally just walk outside our house and be like,
There
there
it
they
is.
are.
Great.
So it's okay, but just gotta wash
You got
your
room in your
hands.
basement, Bob? Hate to put that on you. Pam and come live under your house. Dig a hole like a rabbit.
Yeah, Andy says we have many illnesses running through our house. I bet.
I bet.
We
I bet you guys do.
lots of
I
kiddos and
bet.
going to school.
Andy has a really beautiful family though.
Yeah.
If Andy has, I don't know if Andy has shared his family on his channel or anything, or if you're friends with him on the Books of Face. Andy has a beautiful family. He's a super nice guy. I definitely encourage everybody to sub to Andy. Go watch his videos. He's a super good guy.
He does a
really
wonderful
is.
job.
He does. He really, and he does it all himself too.
Yeah.
Like, I cheat. I mean, it's easy for me. 'Cause
I have no
don't
time to
anything.
do anything because of her.
I mean, it's literally Annie went to school for all of it. She really enjoys it. I enjoy more of like the fish stuff and I enjoy being asked questions. I think that's interesting to me.
And I think they're pretty and I like to take their pictures. I just got to get some new gear.
Craig Cowboy, howdy Pilgrim. Anything's better than work today. I hear you on that, my friend. But fortunately, I'm not going to go to work tonight.
A night off.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going Saturday night because nothing's running. So
I'm not working very hard.
yeah, they're actually like, "You gonna go to work tonight?" I'm like, "I ain't working 6 days. I get paid for 40 hours." I'm just kidding. I get paid for 50 hours. Salary is salary. JH, I'm at work, but not working very hard.
Yeah, I edited Andy's.
I think it would be really cool
Presentation.
to work where you work, my friend. That would be really cool. I can see it being a very challenge. Drew went down there and lived for a long. I don't want to say a long time. How long did Drew live down there?
Not very. I mean, different experience.
Maybe 8 months.
Very. Do it.
Yeah, I
If
think
you
that
can,
I think that's a fair
go for it.
assessment. He was. I don't know what he was doing to make money. It was like
Was it
I don't know,
carpentry or
carpentry stuff and putting crap together and doing what he could to get by. And I think eventually that came to a head.
something?
But
It says it's expensive.
he was showing me
Where was
receipts.
JH?
The islands. I don't know
Which
like what
ones?
specific one or anything. I don't know if he shares that on the internet.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't want
Yeah,
to like,
no,
make
I
him
don't want to say.
Or
He
he'd be like,
says-
I live in this exact spot on the earth. I'm
Well,
like, I don't
right.
make him uncomfortable.
But he's in the. I knew he's in the islands and stuff. Well,
Yeah,
we've
he's
got
somewhere-ish. St.
some
John,
family
Thomas.
on my mom's side that they moved down to Jamaica. Remember, or Bahamas? They're in Bahamas. We can go visit sometime.
That's cool. But he would show me receipts of stuff, and I'd be like,
Yeah, just
oh
to
my
get it there.
gosh.
Just to get it there. Yeah.
I mean, milk was insane, and it wasn't even a gallon. It was like one of those like a quart things, like $8. Oh my, ooh.
Well, that's like remember we moved to North
Oh
Carolina,
yeah, milk.
and
yeah,
I went in to go buy milk, and
Big
I'm
like
like,
chicken.
this is almost like $6, and I'm used to spending $1.84, for milk, $2 for milk, and I'm like, it's $6 for a gallon. Like, I'm gonna drink less milk,
Oh man.
but
I
I
mean,
like milk.
If you think about it, like I mean, I'm in food manufacturing, and so is Andy. Been doing it for a while, so I mean, you understand costs and geographic costs and X, Y, Z. I mean, there was actually a time when chicken from China was cheaper than chicken from the U.S., and now chicken from the U.S. going to China is cheaper than any chicken in China. It's kind of weird.
Oh, he's
kinda
in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Oh, okay.
Cheese and milk and everything.
Yeah, I
Wow.
bet. But
Beautiful down there.
if you're doing well on your
Yeah.
YouTube and you're doing well with all your other stuff, then I'm mad jealous of your growth. That's
Beautiful
for sure. I
down
mean, that's an amazing life to live. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like I
incredible.
totally respect the risks you take, both financially and physically. There's some risks there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I get it.
So
I respect it. But damn, bro.
live in Jurassic
I
Park.
do need to drive your car, Lewis. You are absolutely right about that. I have very strong boost cravings in my life.
I'll sit that one out.
Because now I have both of my cars in the shop. I just realized that.
And that's what's so discouraging.
I'm driving my mama's car.
Until we get our cars
It is
back.
great, though. It's a great car. If you don't have a Pontiac G6, go buy a Pontiac G6. Like, it might sound like a piece of crap. Go buy a Pontiac G6.
Knock on
It's
wood.
not a piece of crap. It's not.
Holding up for
Like
a long
you
time.
look at a Pontiac G6 and you're like, okay. It's like the kind of fat girl at the bar. You're like, well, she's kind of fat, but like she's kind of cute. And if you look at her, you know, like, all right, she's getting cuter now, right? And then you get to talk to her, like, oh, you play video games? Like, wow, you just got a little bit cute. It's one of those, right? The G6 is like that. You're like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna be. Then you get inside and you're like, all right, this seat is actually not that bad,
and it's
right?
broken for my
And the seat raises up and down, which is nice. All the windows work. The radio sucks.
You know what?
The
though?
steering wheel sucks.
But
It
it's
has way better
functioning.
blind spots. Way better blind spots.
It's functioning. You know, you got
and
a
if you like,
3-year-old Ford that it's like
and it's snowing like all hell right now.
basically.
So like going through the
lemon.
snow in that thing, way better. It's got a great wheelbase. But again, don't judge a
It's
bitch
a
by
great-
its cover. The Pontiac G6, not bad. The G8, oh, Lewis, you'll enjoy this. I saw a G8, was it yesterday or day before? I don't know if it has like a V6 option. I don't remember. This thing sounded like peanut butter coming out of a butthole. It was awful. It was straight awful.
The Fiesta's
So
in the
bad.
shop. We
Oh,
can't,
hey, Mike.
we can't
Him
wait to
howing
get
down.
rid of it. Yeah, Mike's in
Yeah, I
your
can't
fish
wait to
tank
get
farm.
rid of my freaking Fiesta, bro. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. So it went in for a recall 2 weeks ago. And it seemed okay for like a day.
No, they put a Band-Aid on it and gave
Yeah.
it back. Because they told us, well, it's going to take days.
Yeah.
And then 5 hours, they're like, you come get
It's all
your
good.
car.
I'm gonna get her.
And then like a day later, it was like, this is not good. So now it's like, yeah, it's going to take that week.
So now it's getting a new clutch.
So
And not like the easy kind. This is one of those CBBT douchey ones.
they did it to themselves.
Yep, not my problem. Not my money either. I like that part.
All under warranty.
I like that part a lot.
They added, it's a 12-year warranty now for our Ford Fiesta's transmission. That's how bad they messed it up. Anyways, cars are sad right now.
Probably my neighbor. He has the same setup. Was the G8 black? Yes. Yes, it is black. It sounds like crap. Absolute crap. I miss my Honda, though. Since Bob brought it up, I do miss my Honda. That car was junk, but it was good. It was good junk. I like the
Say what
seats.
Saturn was too.
Saturn was a piece of. You can't say that on YouTube anymore. Well, I guess I don't have 1,000 subs yet.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't know
know.
if I have terrible content going up to that point. YouTube reviews my stuff, and they're like, you know what? Maybe you should shut your mouth. I'm like, all right, cool. I was just trying to sponsor my fish room by making stupid videos that make you money, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we're not. I mean, you got to follow guidelines, or else they'll,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm with you on that, Tampa Tom. Toyotas and Hondas all day.
My
Bob
Toyota
is Bob's
Corolla,
doing some shopping. He mentioned.
I
And
don't know.
I'm telling you, man, Turbo Taco. I would love to have a Tacoma and turbo it. That would be fun.
I
Get like an
the
older one with a
Tacomas.
2JZ. I know.
I have nothing.
I need to make more money so I can get one.
I agree. I think Toyotas, they last.
They do.
And it's
They
like,
do.
I'm
Is
done
there-
with this
So you know how I do all that lean manufacturing
Ford
BS?
stuff.
You know, all that crap that I do that I went to school for, and certain company paid pretty good money for it, right? Yeehaw. Toyota invented all that stuff. Well, Toyota does, what I should say.
I didn't know that. That's
They
interesting.
invented all that crap, all the 5S
They
crap.
have good
That's all them,
cars.
dude. It's all them.
But I couldn't believe like the cost of some of their new stuff.
I think it's got something to do
But
with those
did you say
tariffs,
it
though.
might
It's
be
got to be. It's
tariffs
got to be
now?
tariffs. He's got to be
Like,
doing something.
You could buy a really affordable RAV4, And then like they came out with the new ones,
It's the
and they
biggest
start at like $43,000. I was like, so when is this a practical
Mhm.
it's not an affordable practical SUV.
Right.
I mean, you might as well go out and buy a
That
45,000
SR5 is dope, though.
Ford Explorer with everything. You know what I mean? Instead of a RAV4.
Right. I still want a Raptor.
We win the lottery.
Raptor, 96 Impala. But I'm going to dunk it out like 24s or 6s.
Lou's gonna send you a Snapchat later when he's revving
Yeah.
his life away.
Yeah, your parents are great people, dude. Great parents. Lewis has awesome parents. They're so kind.
If we lived closer.
I mean, look at your brothers and sisters. Like, they're doing good, too. That tells you that if the kids are good, like all the kids are good, like nobody's a turd, parents.
Yeah,
So,
good job. Good
have to head
people.
back to work. That sucks. Sorry, Andy. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We'll have to figure out the details for this
Yeah,
weekend.
I mean, we're around.
Yeah, man. Hit me up, Andy. We're around. Not doing nothing. Try to
My
stay awake.
mom, let's see. Mom said my mom has bought Ford her whole life.
Dad,
Finally
too.
bought a brand new Honda. Been in the shop more than it's been on the road. Oh no, a
that
Honda Accord.
sucks.
That's too bad.
That sucks. That's terrible.
That's-
My dad's been Ford or die for a long
He has,
time.
yeah. You know what? I
Long
just
time.
think
he had a Toyota Corolla for a minute there, but
Lewis is heading out too. Thanks for
All right.
stopping in,
be
Lewis.
good,
We'll see
buddy.
you soon,
Love you,
hopefully.
Love you, man. So tell Lewis bye. Say love you.
Your wild hair.
Can you do it?
Bye.
I love you. Good job, Joe. Good job. Thank you. That was a
Sweetie.
good job.
No, we're still
Still
live.
running our
We're
mouth.
still chatting.
Mm.
You playing? You're getting tired. Are you hungry? We're still talking. Yeah.
We'll talk for a few more minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up
We'll
soon.
wrap up in just a few minutes.
We talked about guppies in the beginning.
Yeah, we
and then
talked about
just like-
guppies, then we ranted. What else? I think, we got Gambusia now. I got a few varieties Gambusia. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with those yet, but they're just fun. You ever just played with cheap fish? You're like, I don't know, I just feel like playing with cheap fish. Like today, I was looking at some red wag platy. Red wag platy. I was thinking of some cheap fish just to have some fun.
I like the Gambusia.
Gummies are cool.
They're pretty. You're a little mess.
You said you This is Josephine, the movie star.
What? Oh,
You say fishies.
what are your favorite fish?
What's your favorite fishy?
Goldfish.
You like the goldfish.
Oh, guess what I'm doing February 4th?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna piss off the internet. I'm gonna get a globe.
My birthday's going
Yeah, I'm gonna get a globe. It's
Is
gonna
that
be
what?
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I want to be the first turd sandwich with one put on there and be like, I got it.
It's not your birthday yet.
I hope it irritates the crap out of people just so they see the like how Walmart stopped selling fish, just so you can be like, you know what, this is why you people need to shut up. You ruin everything.
And she can get. Is it February 4th they come out? You want to pick out a glow, Betta?
It's glow in the dark.
Now, are they like? I remember Andy had talked about it.
They just use that jellyfish gene or whatever it is and plug
It's
it in
genetics. They're not being.
there. No, they
they're
can't
not
like
being
soak them in a
injected.
highlighter.
No, they're not being injected.
It costs too much money anyway. I mean, there are fish that still get injected throughout, their life. I gave
Mike
my
said
son a birthday present.
I went to the
The
fish
fish
store.
Get it on video, my man. Get it on video. Chewy LTD with shake and bacon. Sure.
It's gonna be messy if you dump your whole toy box out. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the glow bettas will look like
I
in
want one.
person.
I want one just because it's going to irritate people, and I know it. But see, they're missing. You can't see the forest of the trees, and that's the issue. If this attracts more people into our hobby, celebrate it, dude. Celebrate that. Like, our hobby is hypoallergenic. It's stress relieving for the most part, right? Eventually comes a part-time job that sucks, right? Like, I get it. But that introductory first tank, only having one tank, you're romantic essentially with it. I mean, it's your tank. It's like your baby versus us now, where it's like, I got to love it. It's, a little bit wild sometimes.
Zen Ginger said they love their glowfish and gets hate for that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do it. That's exactly
I mean,
what.
you're going to get hate for it.
Oh, but you know what is a bunch of crap? Is the glowfish food. Bunch of crap.
You don't need different food.
I know, but
Well,
other
it's
people
all a
don't know
gimmick.
that.
I know.
Yeah,
It's,
people don't know. They're like, I gotta have the glowfish rocks, and the glowfish
right,
like
it's
drops
their
to be chlorinated.
It's
like
their marketing. Of course, they're going to market it that way.
slam dunk in that one.
Because what? They're trademark, they're patent, so they absolutely have to be
And it's
sold
that price.
at that price, no matter where you
I mean,
go.
Bob probably gets a list of every now and then with those. I don't know if he was searching for a list with those fish on it, but I'm sure he's seen a list or two with those fish on it, and it's always a certain price, always. And if they do sell them to you, you sell it at that price,
Yeah, you legally have
or
to.
basically they'll kill you.
Zen Ginger said, I did buy the food. It's pretty flake food.
Yeah.
Just pretty flake food, pretty
Yeah.
stuff. To go with that whole theme.
Yeah.
Remember,
And I'm not saying that it's junk food. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm only saying that the label itself is a bunch of crap. The food definitely is not crap. Definitely isn't.
what is it? Mike said he bought food and crumbs
Ooh, nice.
when he went to the fish store.
Love.
Senbot says I have a giant list of glowfish. You know what though? We've never done like an actual glowfish tank. And I think it would be fun.
Still, that's like what, $9 a fish?
Oh yeah, it's way too expensive. That's why we've probably never done it.
Oh, like I'll pay $70 for a trio of guppies, like it's no problem.
But you know,
It just something feels like you're breaking my arm going, I need $9 for this pink tetra.
But the thing is, you're not going to get another
Or
pink tetra from
tiger
that
bomb.
pink tetra. Your guppies, you feel like they can keep
Yeah, I can get
reproducing,
more
and I
and I
can
can sell
enjoy them, and maybe I'd sell a little bit to keep my hobby going. You know, your glowfish are
We
in
got
the
green
tank,
chromes.
and
Nice.
there, and that's it. Once they go, basically.
I was told differently, Bob, and this was early October or early September, closer to that. They told me like straight up, this is the selling price that you go with. Period.
But if you, I mean,
Maybe it's just like a Chicago.
if
church,
you
church
if
thing.
you go around to all the pet stores,
They all sell at the same
They're
price.
all
They're
the
all
same
exact.
price.
They're all that price. And I don't know if it's
every
because
place
like
you go.
this guy, has the market by the cojones, basically, because he does. I mean, there's only two in this area, and
That's all you ever see.
that's
of
where
silver.
all the fish go, is through these two places. And, I mean, it's a nice place. It really is a nice place. The other, it looks like a dump, like a total dump, but the fish are great. They really are. Terzo, my man.
Aquarium Cowboy said, I personally feel like all hybrids are bad, but I have had parrotfish and glowfish. I just know that anything man-made probably ain't good. I just see the terrible quality of life of some hybrids.
That's a fair argument, yeah. That's fair. I mean, clearly we don't want a glowfish in a pond. They're not going to last very long. I mean, a glowfish wouldn't last very long in some of these tanks that we have here. There's just no chance. But if they're being hybridized to a point to where it's like the animal is physically suffering, like organs and stuff came, or just like certain short body fish. Like sometimes those short body bashirs, they can be too misshapen and just kind of too weird.
Yeah. Sometimes, things are going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Zen Ginger says PetSmart does buy 3 get 1 free. I have seen those sales. That is the way to do it. They say that they do breed.
Huh. Oh, Bob says that Seagrass, you know why? They breed them.
Oh.
They're breeding them. He showed it in
Because you can't
a
sell
video.
them,
I think it
right?
was last year or the year before. I can't legally sell
You
them.
couldn't,
I can't.
like, say you had your glowfish and then,
I can't.
yeah,
I can't
you
sell them under
can't-
the Glowfish name.
right.
Not under that name. I can be like, here's my highlighter yellow one. Here's my
Right.
highlighter
Here's
pink one.
neon fish,
They
maybe.
can't tell me different.
But I get you can't say these are glowfish and
Right.
sell them as
Give me
glowfish.
some Amazon swords and some RO water. I'll give them a breed.
Cause and just balloon mollies. They're sad in my opinion. You know, we've had them. I thought they were pretty cool. But
They
you
met
know
their
what?
demise today.
But you know what? They struggle.
They do
They're
struggle
not
to
as
swim.
strong.
They're not as
They
strong.
just struggle
not.
to breed. I mean, we've had lots of things breed
Yeah,
and be successful, and
The fry didn't last at all.
I just think
ever.
I just told you I was like they're just
Like
weaker fish, and you
Yeah.
know they've had good water quality and being
Yep.
fed and taken care of, and it was just like you could just tell like they're just not that strong.
mhm.
They weren't that strong. Could have just been ours or what we're doing in the tank, but they just weren't very strong. Still cute though. I still like
Jeremy
them.
has sales on glowfish. That's Jeremy's favorite fish is the glowfish. What are you kidding me? I wonder if that Jeremy guy's got some shrimp laying around. Got some. You know what? You could be hiding Michelin shrimp for all we know. He's the one that introduced me to those. Those are sweet. Guppy. That sounds like an awesome plan. I don't even have any.
We can make some.
We could make some.
Show us your fave fish.
Show us your favorite fish, Turbo Fish. My favorite fish? Probably the best guppies in the world. And if I didn't have those sitting around, probably my clown roaches.
They're getting bigger too.
I love clown
They're
roaches.
finally
If you didn't know, we have a painting from Joel
Corvus sauce.
or Corvus Oskin. He did a really awesome painting for us a couple years ago. Love it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's still.
Absolutely
If you
love it.
probably type in Corvus Oskin clownfish painting, you'll
Oh, yeah.
see his time
Yeah.
lapse to watch.
That's true.
Let me see.
Blue guppies, you had the Japanese blues. So something jumped up and bit them, buddy. That was either live bear disease, some kind of wicked nasty fungus. I was messing around with wild fish back then too, and helping a snake out with his stuff. And I think somewhere around realizing that I was dealing with more than I could handle as far as quarantining these fish. I think I let a net get nasty and it touched too much. And
They crashed so fast. It was,
I mean, it was
so
just-
fast. It was a beautiful.
I mean, the
tank,
fish
too.
were they were there and done. And I did all the meds I
a
could.
couple of days.
Water changing, all that I could. And
Yeah.
they were just done within, like, seriously, 72 hours. Dead. I'm like, okay, it's over.
I dropped the.
But I do have the best groups in the world now. What do they call them? Super Platinum Mosaic Dragon. Something like that. They're dope.
I dropped the clown lunch painting time lapse.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody wanted to check that out and see the
Yeah.
painting that we have above our 125.
It is rad.
Very cool painting.
Joel did a really great job on that. He
You got
really
it.
did do a great job.
For my birthday
Yes,
a
he
couple
did.
of years ago.
Mhm.
Really neat to have. We'll have to get some artwork from Pam in the future.
For sure.
So
For
find
sure.
a good spot. Once we move, set it
Yeah,
up.
we
We,
need to
can
move.
display
We totally need
and
to move, man.
move. Hopefully
Florida
to the
sounds
southeast.
awesome. Florida sounds good. Georgia sounds good.
Back to North Carolina.
Back to North Carolina would be great. No
the
issues there.
southeast. That's where we want to go.
Not Virginia, that's for sure.
Why?
You want to get ranting on that one?
What?
You want
No.
to get to ranting on that one?
No, I don't want. I wouldn't live there just because.
I love how the commies call other people commies. Like, you're coming around taking people's guns and threatening gun rights and all these other things.
Oh, I saw some.
They want everybody to turn them in though. Like, I'm with you on red flag laws and yada yada. I understand that part. I'm there. I'm not that stupid, right? But leave people alone.
I just think there's too many mountains around in Virginia that I don't really care for. I don't
West Virginia, I could get down on some West Virginia. Not living though. Not living.
That's not made for me.
little too close to some genetics, if you know what I mean.
You
No,
do.
thank
You
you.
did have some family come from
Mhm.
West Virginia.
They're still
That's
over there.
right. Coal miners.
Yep, still there.
That's right.
Gotta go, y'all. Thanks for the stream.
Yeah,
See
thanks
y'all
for
later.
stopping
Cowboy,
in.
thank you, brother, for coming on by. We really appreciate you, man.
We'll probably wrap it up shortly, but
Thoughts on Guppy Koi mix? I saw that somewhere.
I like betta koi mixes.
Well, what he means is the Koi Guppy, which is that
I like the color.
red nose, white body,
Right.
red tail. It could be orange.
Right.
or
We've
just
had
red.
or black, aren't they? With the
There's
red
also
nose,
they call them
the
like
black.
Kohaku.
I think
I
they're
think that's the one that
cool.
Corey has. The Kohakus.
We had some
They're
sort
dope.
of
That's a cool guppy, dude.
we had some sort of koi guppies, remember?
Yes, we
And
did.
they struggled and struggled and struggled to
Yes.
breed.
Yes. That was. Yeah.
They were really neat fish.
They were pretty, but they just
beautiful fish.
couldn't get anything out of them.
It may be fun to try a koi guppy mix again. You know, koi guppy.
I just want a bunch of guppies.
I think that's where we should
I just want
kind
a
of
bunch
shift
of
towards.
guppies.
I'm down with that too. I was so sad when you lost some of those.
I just
like
love
the-
guppies. I mean, I don't know. I just like guppies. Just
The
gotta-
movement, the color, they
it's just fun.
breed so
Especially
frequently.
if they're like, random, dumb guppies. Like, they turn out to be ugly. Here, Gar, Flower Horn, Oscar.
Circle of life.
We got death machines in every other tank around here.
You're welcome.
And it ain't me. Y'all think like, I bet the man of the house has all them nasty fish and predator fish. No, dude. Like, it's my wife. She's crazy.
If the fish doesn't bite, I don't want it.
Even Betta, she's like, I'm Betta crazy. I think we have 1, 2, 3,
We got quite a few.
4, 5.
We got a couple that did get old.
Gotta get a glow bit though. That'll
We got.
tick off the internet.
I had
Guppies,
2 or
so
3
bad.
bettas that started to get old, so we lost a couple of them, which was sad.
Guppy Chicho.
But I own an Oscar.
She does.
It's
Long
a
fin.
long fin.
It's a nice looking fish.
I've never had Oscar. I
She's got the
really
Nicaraguanese.
enjoy him. The Nicaraguanese, I can't believe they didn't breed.
I'm still surprised they're not breeding too. The Punamilia bred. That's nice.
They did, and that is a really
Yeah,
beautiful but mean
Punamilia.
fish.
The Punamilia is a really gnarly but
They're
nasty fish.
so mean, and you're like, what are you gonna do with all these? They're like kill machines.
They are.
So we kind of let that just kind of end on its own. If they bred, they bred.
Even the redhead tapos are jerks.
The Geophagus.
Yeah. If anybody's looking for redhead tapos, let me know. I'll send you two wild caught males. No problem.
Yeah, I want to change up that tank. And
Yeah.
the 125 needs to be totally redone.
got
But
that.
but the thing is,
Got that one flower horn in there
we
still, too.
basically have fish that just were like, here, take these. I don't have space for them.
Yeah.
So then we put them in the 125, and now it's kind of like
Yeah.
they need to find other homes.
It's like a rescue tank.
where people would,
What do they call it? A Noah's Ark of suck.
it would just be nice to find them some homes that somebody's going to really appreciate, really enjoy them. So the Punami are going to auction. I have too many
And
males.
too many males.
That's exactly what happened to us too, and it was just
What do you do?
they're not very nice.
What do you mean? You can let them kill each other,
Right.
but you have to sit there and watch it. It's like,
Yeah,
that might be a heartless SOB, and I'm not that heartless.
yeah.
Watching my money fight each other, like, no thanks. It's like watching two crackheads fight over a quarter angle.
But yeah, they had a lot of boys. We get a lot of boys, and it was just too much. I mean, I loved them. They're beautiful.
It is an awesome fish.
They're
It
really
is an awesome
beautiful fish.
It's a death machine. It's called micro hate machines.
Yeah, he's in there. They are a nasty cichlids.
Mhm.
But I've also got my Severums.
Oh, yeah.
They're babies.
Got lots of Severums.
We got 3.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of growing them out, and I'm really want to just do a nice big.
The gold one is really nice.
Ah.
The green one's in good shape too.
Yeah.
That one turned out
I
pretty
think
good.
it'll.
Well, it
just,
looked good in the store. Come to think of it, it did look really good.
it stood out against everybody.
Yeah.
And I think it might be a little bit different than just a green one.
Well, they have that one strain. It's like a turquoise
Yeah.
almost that comes through those.
I think it's just. It may not just be a green severum.
Mhm. I think Mike also has the Python Island, which is going to be that lower, so it's like south, like really southeast portion of the lake there too.
He's got really hard water.
Yeah, Mike's got
Just
hard.
like us.
Yeah, they were. We read. Oh my gosh, I can't think of how long ago that was now. Like the pH range on them, like the healthy safe range was like 7.6, unless they came from like the more northern rift area, because then it became like more vegetated and had like logs in the water, so the water is like more acidic too. Versus like ours, where it came more in the south, where the lake kind of comes to a head and it goes down this like little stream area. They said that's where all the mineral deposits and stuff are. It's like,
Mike's are unidentified.
oh,
So he's not sure which ones.
spicy.
They have those red
There's like
spot.
14 different locations on this, I think. At
Zen
least.
ginger, the red spot green severums.
I have those red spot green. That sounds cool. Those might be those heckler red ones or heckler red ones.
I'm not, because that's the green severum that I
Yeah.
have. I'm looking up the red spot green severum right now.
Now let's take a moment to advertise. This episode is sponsored by thefishcauldron.com. Buy all your fish-related crap from us. We appreciate it.
It's not popping up in
Oh,
the
no,
picture.
Lord.
But it says that it's a rare
There you go.
fish. No, it's not popping up.
Wow. Well, congrats on your super rare fish, dude. That's rad.
Been lurking and working. Hi, Candy.
Hi, Cindy. Now you're not lurking. She's going to kill me through the video. All right, Guppies, heater or no heater in your home? Your opinion. Well, around here, in this particular place, I do keep a heater because I can't trust my own home heater. I had one of my little Facebook memories pop up, and it was when we had the space heater on top of the chair and the fan running just to circulate hot air. It was terrible.
When our heat went out in the
Yeah.
polar vortex, and we
Yeah.
thought it was just the polar vortex, but it
Sure,
was
sure.
actually the heat.
Yep.
That it could, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it just
it's the
can't
heat.
keep up. But it could, and it was just our terrible heat. Yeah, I can't find a picture even though. I'll have to do more research on that one.
Chewy's giving Mike the hookup on that. That's awesome. Thanks, Chewy. That's rad.
It's gotta be. It has
Thank
to
you,
be.
Candy,
I
for
think
posting our stuff.
I think
It's all handmade.
Ginger's
Takes a
right.
while to do.
yeah,
Sure appreciate people buying our crap. Thank you very, very, very much for that.
because it's just
we're
me.
worldwide, just to let you know. Our crap went across the ocean.
Yeah, we had
How
some
about them apples?
we had some
pretty rad.
sales
Seriously,
in
it's pretty cool.
we had sales in Germany
Yes.
and France. So that was really
Isn't that
exciting.
neat? Isn't that neat?
That
That's really
we had
cool.
reached to
Yeah.
Europe. So that was pretty
That's
cool.
pretty cool, man.
That was very cool. And like I said, I do all the designs myself, so it takes me a while to crank everything out, but I like to do it. We're gonna get some more. I'm gonna order some more stuff for
International
us.
crap. That's right.
But I think it's neat. We've got
It
a lot
is.
of cool things, and like I said, it's a
Your Pinterest thing kind of did well too.
yeah,
Annie's trying really hard.
I'm
The reason I bring this up, she's trying really, really hard.
it's all I'm learning. I'm learning everything to do all this and have a good site and
Yeah.
put some neat things out there and find good content that I find interesting. That's cool to share with others, and it's just and I like to do it. So we'll see if I just gotta keep working on things. Like I said, it's new, and like I said, I'm getting better too.
Yes.
I feel the improvement, and I hope that other people enjoy it. Right.
And don't get me wrong, like all the pricing is comparable to everybody else. And like we're gonna try a few new tricks, like incorporate the free shipping into things.
I try to.
You
I mean,
know.
I make it as affordable as I can too. I really do.
But there's really not a lot of stuff out there for fish nerds. Like
There is, and that's why when I
Really
was
not. And I mean, again, if there's something you see in your head, like you'll see one of her things and be like, I wish instead of this fish having like what color is this, like tan or whatever through here? I wish it was magenta. Annie can be like, click magenta.
yeah, or I like it. I like this idea, but I'd love it to be, can you incorporate a sevrum? That's my favorite fish.
Yeah, 7 angelfish.
So-
I'd rather have a 7.
Yeah, I mean, just reach out and we can do cool things. So, I think Zen Ginger was right too.
What's that?
It's a red spotted turquoise sevrum. Look at that.
Actually, yeah.
It looks so different than
It
the
does,
other
because
ones.
it is. It's weird. And
And
don't get me wrong,
it's-
I'm not really even like a cichlid.
That's what it
I'm
is.
not a cichlid expert.
Thank you, Zen Ginger. It has to be. It
Shout out to Zen
absolutely
Ginger.
has to be. Because it looks so different. It just popped compared to all the other severums. I'm like, he's good looking.
It is a good looking fish.
And remember,
really
we
is.
even asked the store manager too, like, do you really think that's a green severum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is. And I was like, we got them super cheap.
I'll take them.
But they go for at least $40.
Dang. We did not pay that.
It was some. That's
Didn't
what
even
it
pay
is.
half that.
That's what it is.
Oh.
So cool.
That's cool. That is cool.
Very cool. It's a good fish. It really is. I should take more pictures of it. But, well, we've been out here almost an hour
Almost
and
an
a
hour
half.
and a half now.
Let's see. What does Mike say?
I saw the severns that I picked up when I went to. Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
I
that
think
is
they're
cool.
hardy fish too.
They are.
I think they're strong fish because remember we had severums as a rescue,
Yes.
and I remember there was some problem in the tank, but you know who was strong enough to make it through?
That's the gold.
The gold severum was just
Mm-hmm.
nothing phased him. So we found him a new home.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I
Yeah,
enjoy them.
Elgin.
Yeah.
He's an Elgin.
Yeah, I remember
That's Elgin. Yeah, that's Elgin.
we do a lot of rescue fishing that
We do.
125.
We do have a lot of rescues in the 125. We do.
That's okay. It's better than them
I don't know.
being in a bad tank
Or being in like the Illinois River, somebody's pond, or
or
suffering.
not making it right.
I
If
hate
it's
that.
it's a very eclectic group, but
Like I have one of my coworkers. I'm really close with him, and like if I see bugs or mice in the plant, like I don't kill them or anything like that. I mean, again, you're in a food manufacturing facility. You got an issue, right? Like we'll have problems occur. Things just happen, right? But I don't kill them. I mean, hand to God, the spider gets in the plant, mouse gets in the plant, whatever gets in the plant. I catch it. I'll walk my happy butt outside and I'll let it go.
you've always been that
Because a
way.
life
though.
is a life. A life is a life, no matter how small.
Right, but if you're a spider and you're crawling around on my bed or you're crawling above my bed, I'm
Yeah.
getting the vacuum.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a rattlesnake and you go for me,
Well,
Right.
like poisonous
probably
snakes.
gonna be like, all right, well, if you man. But if you're a spider in my shower,
I let those just kind of like, well, do your thing.
we'll have a negotiation. Like, you stay there, you don't
Right.
move.
You keep
Work it out.
watching them. I do that. Like they'll be in the corner, but like I know you're there. But,
But
I'm
if
not
it's
gonna
a
do anything.
goose, drop kick it. I hate geese, bro. I hate geese.
Did you tell Joe that ducks don't fly?
No.
Because she was telling me yesterday. She's like, Daddy says ducks don't fly. I was like, see? Yeah, so she kept telling me you told her that ducks don't fly.
Mhm.
So
No.
I told her that they do.
They do fly. Ducks do fly.
Yeah,
don't
so
they?
you gotta tell her that
Ducks
they
fly.
do. She thinks they don't fly.
Well,
Yeah, ducks fly a
But not
little
a
bit.
penguin. A penguin
Right.
can't fly. No penguins fly.
She kept telling me that that's what you. I said
You know
we,
a turkey can fly? You ever seen a turkey fly? That's pretty fun.
we did. Remember at the Croatan
Mm-hmm.
Forest in North Carolina? Remember they were all hop. Oh, it was so neat to see
That
them
was
all
cool,
around.
That was cool.
A lot of turkeys in North Carolina where we
Oh,
lived.
yes.
Lots of wild turkeys.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the geese.
Oh, the geese. F the geese, bro.
They flew over like right where we take the dog out.
Yeah.
And it's just like covered in goose poop. I'm like, oh, we can't walk this way. It's so bad.
You see, Mike, there was a time when a goose tried your boy.
Oh, the geese are so nasty.
I'm not afraid of a goose. You know why? Catch the goose by its mouth. That's the part that's going to hurt you. Grab it. They're not a smart animal. Grab it. Then you flip it upside down, you hold it by its feet. And whatever you do next, not my problem. I can tell you what I do. I find the nearest trash can,
Oh my
and I
God.
put them in the trash can, and I put the lid on top. That's what I do.
I
Kick it over and run.
a goose tried to get into the. I was in like high school, and I was driving my Cavalier
I
with
think
a
we can
big
do all these jokes
window.
before we get monetized, right?
You're ridiculous. And the passenger side window was rolled all the way down. Remember the Cavalier?
Oh, yeah.
It's got 2 doors,
Yeah, the long windows.
big windows. A goose tried getting in there when I was driving, and the others were like crossing the road, so I had no place to go. And a goose was like halfway in my car. I literally had to use my foot.
Remember the Cavalier? They did that. I think it was a Z24 edition. That was a good Cavalier. That's before the Cobalt SS and all that crap.
Yeah, the Cavaliers I liked better than
They had the Ecotech motor in them at one point. It was a good motor.
my Cavalier. We had 2 of them.
You had the white one and the red one. You sold the red one.
And the white one was sold too.
Oh.
My dad sold that. That's when I got to drive to high school.
Yeah.
It was a pretty car.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like you had to push your foot all the way to the floor to have it go.
Remember the Corsica?
My dad had that.
a Corsica
Your
too?
dad had it too. The old cars. And that like corduroy seat. Yeah.
My dad's had a hole in the floorboard. That was neat.
The Corsica died. And I remember my dad had it in the garage until like Cars for Kids could come pick it up or something. So as little I'd go and I'd pretend to drive the car in the garage. I was like,
Mute swans are meaner than geese. Yeesh. Is it because they're
black
mute?
swans.
Well, they gotta be black.
I'm just saying, they talk about those kind of black swans.
Oh, it's gotta be black.
Swans are pretty. On that note,
And
well, it's
I troll my
almost
kids with
2.
geese. I park at a parking lot with
Oh
geese
my
in the banter.
Poor kids.
That sounds awesome.
You would do that to them.
Damn right I would do that to her.
Terrible.
I can't wait to mess with her when like she's a teenager. Like, Joe, look at this. Throw a snake in there.
She likes snakes.
Oh, that's right. She's not.
She wants a snake. She keeps asking me,
We
we have a little
sugar.
snake. Native swans, like trumpeter, are not named.
Oh.
They're beautiful.
With a name like that, you'd think they'd be mean. Dooch.
But the native swans on the East Coast are nasty. See, yeah, I was going to say,
Everybody
like,
from the East Coast is nasty.
shut up. But that's true. Like, I always grew up learning that when we were out on the East Coast or any place, it would be like, those are mean. Don't go by them.
Mm-hmm. You give them a finger.
No, I was probably like 9.
I was giving people a finger. I was 9.
Yeah, you're a
I
different
was doing it at
story.
a stoplight. Somebody, like people look at you at a stoplight and be like, give them the discount.
Right. And I was like, if I did that and I was like 17, I still felt guilty.
Not me.
Yeah, you're a different story.
That's fine.
Look at this mess. Dump the entire toy box out.
Are you throwing them in there? There you go.
Let's see.
Look at the bottom.
Oh, thanks, Candy. Appreciate you dropped the link. I've been
Aquatic
dropping
fish
everybody
apparel and
else's.
accessories. You want some cool swag? We got your swag. All done by hand. Yes, it's cool. You're loud.
Yeah, I was dropping everybody else's link. That's okay.
Buy Sergeant Tank's t-shirts too, by the way. They're really good quality.
Yeah, it's an
They
awesome design. Yeah, I put his.
Oh, it
Link
folds
in
down
there.
like that.
Yeah, it totally collapses. That's why it's so nice. So. The cat
It's
already
sturdy, too.
scratched it up. Yeah, and he scratched it up. Well, it's 2:00. We've been on here for an hour and a half. Should we
Yeah.
wrap it up and
Yeah, so what were we supposed to talk about today?
Guppy.
We were supposed to talk about guppies, and we really didn't. But we kind of did. This happens every time. So you people know what you're here for. You know we're going to rant. You know we're going to say some really sarcastic things. We don't mean a damn word of anything we say
He's
that's,
just ridiculous.
you know, political or whatever. I'm just kidding. I really don't give a crap.
You like to rile people up, though.
I enjoy it. I think it's
You
funny.
like that.
Especially if I know you're stupid. Like, if I know you're stupid, I'm going to throw gas on that fire and just light it up because it's enjoyable to me. I'm the saddest. Like, it's just hilarious. Like, oh, yeah, really confident now? Not anymore. Anyways,
You're just feisty.
just kidding.
You're-
I think it's fun. I like it.
you like to mess with people,
I
but
do.
you
I really do.
but you're being silly.
Yes.
You're
Never
not
serious.
you're not meaning harm. You're just
No.
being silly.
That's correct. Look at Jeremy. Should this be the thumbnail?
We could change it. Do it again. She's
I'm going to
doing
try out
it.
all my poses.
Come here.
Try out your Jeremy poses with Daddy.
Come here.
You want to do it? Do it. Make fun of your Uncle Jeremy.
Do the Jeremy.
Do the Jeremy. Make fun of him. You?
Your hair.
You see your hand like this? Really? Put this one.
She's gonna finally get a haircut.
This one, your chin like this. Look,
For her
there's Uncle
birthday.
Jeremy. See Uncle Jeremy right there?
Do the pose.
Put this finger down. Very good. Look, this one.
That's cute, AJ.
There you go.
We're all doing it.
All right, we're
That's
done.
silly.
We're done teasing Jeremy, Sergeant Tank and Pets. Go buy all his stuff. I hope he begins selling fish and crap again. It'd be really good. He was making some awesome guppy grass, that's for sure. And then I killed a little
Yes.
by accident because my water wasn't too acidic enough. Also did that to Subwasser Tank. Fun fact. Here's a fun fact with Subwasser Tank. Put it into water that's acidic and don't turn on any lights and just leave it and it will grow. That's what I learned in one of these tanks. Oh, that crap's over there now. No. At any rate, shout out to Sergeant Tank. He's the man. Thank you, Aquarium Cop. Thank you, Curly Bunny EMT. Thank you, Tampa Tom. Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate the feedback and the engagement from you. Definitely best of luck. Congratulations on all of your success.
Yeah.
I'm very
Awesome.
proud of you, very proud to know you, and I look forward to coming to see you guys this year, actually, too. It's going to be a lot of fun because we're supposed to be doing something cool soon,
Soon.
but I got to keep it a
Soon,
secret
soon,
for now. I have.
Soon.
It's coming soon. Swear to God, not BSing you people. Just got to get
Soon.
through a certain thing first. As soon as that thing is done, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you guys are going to be like, this whole time you've been planning on doing that? Like, what? It's going to be really cool. I really mean that. It's going to be really, really fun.
Good things to come.
We're going to do some good things for good people, too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's going to be some changes. We're going to be changing locations for show. For show. But there's some things I need to do before I do that, right? Like I need to come out to Washington. I need to see Aquarium. Need to come see Aquarium Co-op. Try to work something out with a certain person while they're, while also working out things with some other people that also live there. But need to coordinate all that stuff well in advance. That is for show. And yeah, because I want to get there right when the store opens for sure. But I'd like to plan that out. Like I'd be there right. I'd want to be there right when the door opens, and see if I can still Robert for 15 minutes. But schedule it.
You're busy guys.
Schedule it. I want to schedule it. Be like, Robert, I would love to get to know you, the person, for five minutes, please.
Busy guys.
You know, Corey, good luck with that. Bob,
Yeah.
maybe I'll sponsor like 9 of his videos a day. Please drive all the way the F out here. No,
Cool things.
we'll see what happens, but we got some cool ideas. Want to do some driving out to Pam, and I want to do some flying, then some driving out to Pam. So we're going to have the opportunity to be out that way anyway to potentially talk to a certain person out there. and make that happen because that would be good
Yeah, good things.
for him and his family too. And then, yeah, we're going to do some cool stuff.
We'll just have to wait and see. So, thank you guys. Always good to.
Yeah, thank
Come
you,
on here and
Candy. Thank you,
chat.
Pam. Thank you, Cody-san. Thank you, Zen Ginger.
Yeah,
Right? Zen Ginger hung out the whole time. Thank
they
you.
ID'd our several that I'm trying to figure out. So,
thank you, Punch of Pants, Miss Pam. Thank you, Mike. MHoey9, you're awesome. Fish Tank Barn. Go to Fish Tank Barn. Buy his
Yeah.
crap. He's got good stuff. Terzo. Machismo Gracias, Compa. Thank you, sir. Let's see. I'll make sure we get everybody.
yeah.
I don't want to leave anybody out. Because I was always like, dude, there's like 11 people here and you didn't get them all. Like, what were you doing? Aquarium Cowboy, my boy Lewis, we said adios to him. Jesse, we said adios to him. Yeah, so we're good, man. We're good.
Ready to say goodbye?
Anyways, say bye. Love you.
Say see you next time.
Next time.
Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate
Bye.
it.
Everybody have a good weekend. Stay
Later,
safe.
Taylor.
Bye.
In the broadcast.